Part of handling a stressful situation is getting with your spouse and acknowledging this is stressful. If you are dealing with financial issues, y'all living paycheck to paycheck, coming up short, bill collectors knocking on your door, that's stressful. That to put it like this very bluntly, it sucks. It's okay as a couple for y'all to come together and acknowledge, yo, this situation sucks. This is not fun. This is not good. We don't like it. We want to be out of it. And so, if you're a born again Christian faith filled people, y'all come together on this faith project and believe God and get out of this situation. But you need to first acknowledge together, we don't like the situation. We don't want to be here. And so we're going to work together to get out of it. Because if we don't do that, what you'll end up doing is fighting each other. And so whenever there's an enemy, and that enemy can be the devil, the enemy can be debt, that enemy can just be the stress of the situations you're dealing with. We talked about our projects, brother getting married, renovation going on here, all this different stuff. So the enemy at that moment is the stress that's trying to divide the two of you. So what y'all can't do is make each other enemies as well. Y'all have to acknowledge that we are on the same team here. And so when stress tries to make y'all fight, be like, wait a minute, why are we even fighting? We both agree that we're annoyed by the lack of finances. We both agree that we're annoyed by the stress level. We both agree that we don't like the fact that one of us is being attacked with sickness in our body. We both agree on that. So there's no reason for us to be fighting each other. Let's fight the enemy that is causing this division here, and let's be united. And so you need to have that communication early on when you realize you're in a stress situation. And you can't avoid it hoping that it'll just go away fast. That's another thing, you know, when you're walking by faith, you believe in God that I'm believing for that manifestation to happen right now. But you still have to have those conversations, because if this is anything that lasts longer than a day, that's a long time to be under stress. And so you can't ask your partner, and this was my problem. I was trying to ask Cacie to basically bottle up your emotions, hold up your head like a good soldier, and deal with it till we get through it. But when you don't know how long you're going to have to feel and deal with this stress, that's a long time to ask somebody to just deal with it.
Well, let's just talk about how to deal with stress, how to relieve stress the proper way. And we mentioned in the last video how worship is a big part of that. You have to get into God's presence and worship and release that stress. And again, we're using the word stress, and I want y'all to understand that stress is not the word stress itself is not a negative word. So anybody hearing this, let's just get stress, in its proper order. It is not a negative word. Stress can be anything. Stress can be your job, your regular 9 to 5. It can be multiple projects at one time. Doesn't mean they're bad things. It's just that we're humans, right? And we only can do but so much at one time. And when you have a lot to do in a compact amount of time, depending on who you are, that can be very stressful, and it just can be tiring. Your body gets tired and you need to rest. And I find that we experience more stress when we don't rest. So let's talk about how to relieve stress. Number 1, rest. Something that I have to learn.
You need to get some sleep.
Yes, that I have to learn to do. Like I said in the last video, when I have a project that's major, I just focus on that alone. And I will literally stay up till like 5, 6 a.m. in the morning, and then get up all over again the next day and do it all over. Sometimes I have been up 24 hours. I have not slept. And that's not a healthy way to live. It really isn't. And then I wound up paying for it, down the road. So the first thing to do to release stress is to get rest. You will find that you have more clarity of mind. You're able to communicate better when you are fully rested. And there are some times I'm like, babe, let's not even talk about this right now, because I'm not in any frame of mind to make any decisions about this. Because he's a talker. He loves to talk stuff out
until we get to a solution.
Until it's solution. But I'm like, especially these past few days, I'm like, babe, let me tell you right now, if you talk to me about this right now, it's not going to be good.
It's going to turn into a fight.
It's going to turn into a fight, because I know my mental capacity right now is just not there to handle this conversation.
You got to recognize the stress in your partner and understand, we can't have this conversation. We can't go this direction. I don't need to do this particular thing to set them off.
And it's not that I'm trying to avoid the conversation. I know that it's something that we have to talk about, but I want to be in my best frame of mind when we do so, because when I'm tired and I'm stressed out, I'm more emotional, and I may say something that's going to be unnecessary, and then we create a whole nother issue and problem. So that's why it's very important that you take time to rest. So that's why I mentioned that's one way to relieve stress is rest, because you will find that even that thing that ticked you off and got you mad, once you get some sleep, you will realize it really wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
You know, you just, you know, emotionally edgy. So that's why I would say don't have deep discussions when you're tired.
Oh, yeah.
A second thing to help relieve stress is learning how to say no. Literally.
No to yourself.
No to yourself. Yeah, exactly. And it's something that I've had to learn to do also, is say no to other projects. You know, when I've committed myself to one project already, don't commit myself to other projects just because they're family or they're friends or me. I'm the kind of person, if I see a problem, okay, you're shaking your head too much. If I see a problem, I'm gonna fix her. And especially if it's a problem with family, friends, church stuff, work stuff, whatever. If I see it, I feel like I have to fix it. You know, I do that even like where I work. If I see there's an issue, like I want to just intercede and I just want to make it better. But I've had to learn how to not intervene in some situations and just let God deal with it. And that bothers me a lot of time, because I'm like, how long are they gonna let that be like that? Like, I can help them with this, whatever. But what normally happens is, if I involve myself all in the name of helping, then I find myself in a stressful situation because I've put on too many projects. And it's very wise to let the Holy Spirit guide you in what to take on. Because in our quest to help other people, we could be destroying ourselves in the process, and that's not good. So then what happens, the project that I've already committed myself to, now I don't have the energy or time to focus my attention on that, because now I've committed myself to 2, 3, 4 other projects, and then my marriage is not even being attended to. So learn how to say no to other people and even to yourself.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Did you know that we have channel memberships? Channel memberships are a great way for subscribers like you to support what we do with monthly payments that give you access to awesome perks. For example, if you sign up for Tier 1 Vision Bearer, you'll get a cool badge next to your name whenever you leave a comment beneath our videos. You also get access to custom emojis we made just for you, so people can know that you're one of our channel members. If you sign up for Tier 2 Vision Bearer Plus, you'll get a 20% discount on all of our merch, kind of like this hoodie that I'm wearing here and other things that you can find on our merch site, access to exclusive behind the scenes mini vlogs, and a members only chat with us right here on YouTube. The best part is, no matter which tier you choose, you'll get lifetime access to our premium content, like our 6-week course, Overcome the Spirit of Depression, or our long-form cinematic podcast, Death to Pornography. Only our channel members have unlimited access to these special productions. And to say thank you, we'll always give you shout outs by name in our live streams. Consider becoming a channel member today. Click the join button below for more information. Or if you're an iPhone user, click the link in our description. Thank you in advance, and we'll see you next time.